Hello everyone, welcome to Thermal Control Magazine. We are here at the booth of Voltas and we have joined with Mr. Kishore, Head Commercial Air Conditioner. So let's hear his expert views about HVAC industry. What are the latest technologies are you displaying over here?
Here in ACREX, we are showcasing all our range of products in commercial and residential air conditioning. So, be it a small split unit, which is 1 TR, or a 500-ton centrifugal chiller. So, the entire range is on display. We have VRF systems, we have mini VRF systems, we have our premium one-to-one cassettes, one-to-one ducted units. So actually the whole range is on display. We have a new water-cooled range of products which are also on display.
Can you little bit explain about water cool system?
So traditionally the business is air cooled, but then there are opportunities where water is also available, and it's always water is a better cooling medium than air. But unfortunately, keeping in mind where water is availability of water, there are places where we may not be able to use, but where it can be used, water becomes an effective medium by which air conditioning can be done. So we have water cooled chillers, we have water cooled package units. Water cooled ductable splits were something that was available only in the higher capacity ranges. So in the smaller ranges, we see a lot of traction happening. So the smaller ranges of water cooled ductable splits are also something that we have started, and that is being displayed here.
It's a great sir. And what are the latest technologies like taking place in HVAC industry?
HVAC as an industry is going through a dramatic change. The biggest, if you look at building services, when I say building services, anything that goes into the building that will consume energy, air conditioning probably consumes about 70%, if not more. So the most critical aspect of energy is air conditioning. So initially the developments were through compressor technology. So evolution of compressors happened, reciprocating, then rotary, then scroll, then that particular trajectory of evolution happened, and accordingly the savings in energy also happened. Today we are going into the details of that synergy saving, even the motors. Okay, today most of our air conditioners have BLDC motors, especially our residential air conditioners have BLDC motors. This saves energy even to the small motor that runs the fan in the air conditioner. So these are technologies that are being incorporated, even to save the smallest portion of energy available. Now, other trends, of course, IoT-based trends are happening. Um, we are today in a room and we have 5 people and the air conditioner is running, and invariably after a half an hour, all of us will move out of this room. The air conditioner is still running when it need not be actually. So IoT technologies are capable to look into these details of people being there or not there and accordingly modulate the air conditioner energy requirements. And that will be a huge saving in terms of energy conservation, sustainability, etc.
That's a great sir. And like you just mentioned AI and IoT. Like how you are implementing AI and IoT in your air conditioning systems.
So there are many ways of doing that. So today data becomes very important. Once we have data and once we have information from the market that this is a requirement, then we can actually develop products that can take care of this data. So in the market today, there are products which are just like I mentioned, occupancy based. You can actually occupancy based sensors can reduce or increase the need of air conditioner based on people available or not. Activity based. Like for instance, there is large amount of activity happening in the next room. The air conditioners can be modulated in such a way that more air is thrown there and less air here. Or for that matter, today is a rainy day, the ambient temperatures are less, the air conditioner need not work at the highest capacity, it can automatically reduce to the lower. So these are simple IoT based solutions that can be provided. Besides data, I'm sure this will further evolve. You will have more, more tangible benefits with these sort of technologies coming in.
Like if there's talking about sustainability, like what do you think about that? Like, is it really happening?
Yes, definitely. Any energy saved is towards sustainability. So, Um, let's talk about sustainability in terms of energy. We are talking about energy and sustainability in terms of energy. Um, we have saved power because technologies have evolved, compressors have evolved, or for that matter, these sort of sensors and IoT based products have helped reduce energy consumption in each and every home. So, this has eventually resulted in saving energy. If you have saved energy, means there is a plant which is a thermal plant or which is a coal plant or a nuclear plant which need not produce that amount of energy. So that has reduced the carbon footprint that probably it would have created to generate this additional energy requirement. So this is an end-to-end sustainability that we are seeing, and we are only started. There is a long way to go, and we are on the right path. And sustainability is very important. Now, at the same time, sustainability is not just about energy saving. It can be human comfort. Today, products are there which can assess how much amount of temperature required based on that increase or decrease, which is very normal. And we can also look at products where air can be, modulated, less or more. Okay, this is also an important feature that are available in air conditioners, and that in a way, human comfort sustainability is something very, is happening. The third part is something to do with refrigerant. Refrigerant is a very key aspect of air conditioners in today's environment. So over the years, we have sort of um, transitioned from refrigerants that are harmful to our ozone to refrigerants which are not ozone depleting. Now we are slowly moving into refrigerants which are not, which will create lesser GWP, global warming potential. So this transition is happening. So this is also something towards sustainability. So if you look at it, these are three different angles of sustainability: energy, human comfort in terms of internal indoor air quality, and sustainability of our ozone, our global warming potential. And there is tremendous progress happening across this industry so that we will reach eventually a day when we will have a product which will not harm our society.
Does Indian government is implementing any strategies to minimize that emissions to maintain the air quality?
Yes, definitely. So if you look at it, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, the ozone cell, these are bodies which are in some way, taken care by the Indian government so that this industry gets the due attention and necessary support towards achieving whatever we see as net zero, net positive, etc. That we have targets for us as a country. And in addition to that, there is a star labeling program. So each of the product is labeled so the customer knows what type of product he is buying and how much energy he is going to save. And tomorrow, that day will not be far. What will be the carbon that he will save by using a product or by not using a particular product? So this evolution is happening, and Government of India is playing a very key role in regulating these requirements. Today, they have ensured that the certain type of products cannot be sold if it is not minimum this much energy efficiency is not there. So these regulations are happening, and definitely they are playing a very, very critical role in this.
Indian market is a very price sensitive market. Like, does your equipments are very price sensitive? Like for Indian customers, they can easily afford it.
Now, we cater to a society which is, if you look at it from the strata of economy, from the lowest strata to the highest. It is a fact that Indian air conditioning industry, we are only taking care of today maybe 7 to 8% of the total amount of people. Only 8% of people are exposed to air conditioning. So there is a large amount of people who are not exposed to air conditioning that is still to happen. Our air conditioners take care of, we have the smallest split units, which are say 3-star, which can cater to the lowest segment, as well as we have a VRF system or a centrifugal chiller which can take care of the highest rate of society and give them comfort and cooling according to their needs. So we take care of their entire bandwidth or that is there in Indian society.
That's a great, sir. And Voltas is also in cold storages.
Yes.
So, like, what new technologies are you implementing in cold storages? Like, sustainability is the main point.
Yes.
So, what are the new technologies?
So today, actually, the cold storage is something that we have to, as a evolution is happening, and exactly like air conditioning, we are too early. There will be a time when food sustainability will become a necessity. For instance, everybody will need to have a certain amount of food storage capacity. Just like we have in our house, we have a storage capacity of X. So a state will need a storage capacity. A country will need to have a storage capacity, and this is something I'm sure government is working. So this can happen only if you have very sustainable cold storage facilities across the country. Not only cold storage, logistical um, transportation of foodstuff from one place to another. Today, the wastages that are there is huge. So cold stores are a very important aspect in our society to grow. And I believe the current products will further evolve. The refrigerant sustainability is slowly happening in the cold storages as well. And the new products that are coming in will eventually take that will take that particular aspect of sustainability of refrigerant. Probably cold stores will, the low temperature products will do away with refrigerants and go to what is called as natural refrigerants even before air conditioning. Although it has not yet reached India, but that day is not far when CO2 based refrigeration will happen in India, and when we can eventually say that we are not harming our atmosphere and we are actually using natural refrigerants to take care of our society.
And what do you think when India will achieve their sustainability goal?
Sorry.
And what do you think when India will achieve their sustainable goal by 2050, 30?
Now, everybody has a target in mind. Tata's have a target and Voltas has a target. So we believe 2045 as the sustainability goal that we should be net positive, and we are quite aggressive on that. As a country, I think India is targeting 2070 to be the time when we will be sustainable and we will not be consuming anything from our resources, and we will do it. And we believe as Tatas and Voltas, we will contribute in that particular path of nation building also.
It's a great, sir. That's very, very brief knowledge for us. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you very
Thank you so much.